Hey, what's going on? I just finished yelling at people, but yeah, it was great. Like some guy hassled me to go and buy his car, right? So done a deal last night, drove all the way out there just then, got there, and then there's some other dude comes out, Cheryl's buying it for $1,000. And I'm like, well, if Cheryl buys that for $1,000, she's off her rocker because it's not worth anything. So then one weirdo is ringing another weirdo going, oh, you're selling it to them? I thought Cheryl was buying it. And then it's like, where are the keys? Oh, Cheryl's got them. Oh, okay, well, so I just packed up my truck, took me bat and ball, and headed off. So then I'm driving down the road. And then recently there's been this young bloke that I knew from years ago, message bombs me. And Christ, like, if he doesn't send one, he sends 20. Bing, 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 phone's going off. And I'm thinking to myself, Christ, there must be something wrong with the kids. Quickly get your phone out and you look. And here's these pictures of rusty old shit boxes that no one wants. Oh, he just wants 10 grand, man. That's a bargain. And it's like, dude, today I got sick of it. And I said, look, you need to cut it out and slow down with the message bombs. My phone goes off all day for work, which is fine. People booking jobs and stuff I need to do. And messages go off all day, which is fine because that's work. But stop message bombing me and just going flat stick on just utter rubbish. And he goes, oh, I've got all these F100s and a Bronco. There was no Bronco. The reason it looked like a Bronco is because the F100 was that rusty that I think the tray had rusted into the cab or something. Like it was just, dude. But anyway, how is everyone? What a day. But yeah, anyway, now that I've finished ranting, hello everyone. Did Mia get her ice cream? Mia went to the park today and she played with all sorts of stuff. She's been with Mima, so I expect she did. She got Macca's for lunch, so there would have been an ice cream involved there. All right, and thank you very much, Justin. She appreciates it. All right, here we go. Wheels for the Skyline. I thought they were staggered, but they're not. So these are the wheels. 18s, 235, 35s or 45s on them. What have we got? They're on the far road. What are they? I think I'd never looked for a tyre size before. They're the same front and rears. Anyway, they're 18s. 235 40 18s. That's them there. I reckon they're pretty cool for the Skyline. Got them off a mate today down in Brisbane. So we're gonna fit them up. Now I did have another set of wheels. Problem with Skylines is the brake caliper. So I'm a bit worried that they're not going to fit. But yeah. Now, where I'm at is, this thing's got odd wheel nuts all the way around it. And this Allen key one here is the wrong size. And because I have guys that work for me that don't return my tools, I can't find the right size. So I'm just in the midst of trying to look for socket things to fit to get the wheels off. And I'm telling you now, I'll be extremely angry if I can't find them. So here's the other set, right? Thank you very much, Chris, for your super chat. Absolute legend. There's the other set, but they're all too small. So I don't know. There's another one of those odd sort of ones. We'll give that a try, eh? This is my junk drawer. Look at that. An old Jag manual out of one of the cars. How cool is that? Like 50 years old, isn't it? Looks like it's out of an early Jag. You don't care about that though, do you? You've got locks there for the trailer locks that don't fit. Has anyone ever used one of these windscreen repair kits? They're bloody good. Like if you get a stone chip, right? I'll do a video on how to use them because I've got another stone chip actually on the truck windscreen. But if you get a chip in your windscreen, if you use one of these, it doesn't repair it so much, but it stops it from cracking all the way along the windscreen. Because like on my truck windscreen, I've got probably 10 big stone chips, but I put those glue things on and it stops the big crack from going through the windscreen. Anyway, there you go. And this tape, have you ever used that silicone tape stuff? Like that stuff there will seal up a blown hose. Bloody good. It's not doing much good sitting in my toolbox, but in my Herbie Goes Bananas toolbox. Look at that. Here's a Mad Rockstar sticker. Mad. Alright. Let's see if this one fits. Read a few more. These wheels. Look at that. Everyone loves wheels, don't they? I love wheels. Can see how I thought that they were staggered? Like if I told you, see, that one there's deep disher, than this one here. See, that one's not as deep. Then that one there looks deeper. I'm actually just lying to you because they're both the same, but they look different. When I was looking in my mirror driving back, because I couldn't help myself but drive along and look out the back window at my new wheels. Bugger, wrong size. Hopefully I can even just get, let's check the other side, right? There might not be any, those wheels would look good on the Skyline. That's what I'm putting them on. There you go. And if they don't fit the Skyline, they'll fit the, James, I'm good, buddy. You obviously missed the start of it where I was ranting at people. But anyway, that one's got 2 on it as well. Oh, they're actually lock nut ones. No wonder they don't fit. Which means lock nut ones. I did buy some lock nut bloody thingos. Get to drive my ute tomorrow down to the coast, guys. Me and young Nerali taking the SS50 down the coast, which is going to be fully sick, mate. Fully sick. I did buy a special, but obviously no one puts anything back. So they're not here. I'm going to take that home because my strips on the I'll put that in the truck right now. You know the strips I put around my wheels? They're actually falling off a little bit. So I'm actually going to glue them on a little bit so they don't fall off while I'm gone today. But you know I was looking at whitewall kits today. Like you can buy those machines that grind a little bit and then put the paint on. I think I'm going to have to invest in one of those whitewall kits. What do you guys reckon? Who'd come up to get some white walls done? Because white walls are pretty cool. Well, we can do yellow ones from the ute, do red ones on the Jag. We can do all sorts of stuff. We're bloody good here. There's a spigot bearing with a bit of bread on the end. Do you know about that? Putting bread into the hole to get it to happen. I can't change these wheels because these boys don't put shit away. I'm getting freaking angry. So we'll look amongst this stuff. We'll read some comments. What do you reckon, guys? How's your day start like? How's my day start like? My day start's good. Tomorrow's going to be awesome because I get to spend the day with young Nerali, my daughter. We're going to go for a cruise in the ute. I get to go see some mates. Pia, who is a dentist, and Damo, her husband, who's also a mate. And it's going to be good. And can't remember what I was going to say. She gets to go to the dentist, so I just get to see my friends. So sucks to be her, but it's good to be me. I just cannot believe that these bloody knobs have lost. Because I just went and bought a new wheel spanner thing. Oh, I wonder if it's actually... Ha! You guys are going to call me a dickhead, and you're more than welcome to, because now I remember where it is. I'm positive there was wheel spanner things in. I'm looking forward to doing this. I'm going to paint these gloss black and all around the dash gloss black and all the rest of it like proper good gloss. There we go. Look at that. What a knob. Yelling at the boys. Sorry, guys. I'm very sorry, guys, for calling you names. But you still should put my tools back because those Allen things definitely weren't there, were they? All right. Oh, look at that. Watch this. Straight in, no kissing. Watch, ready? Look at that. Not even any lube, just straight in. Hooking in, guys. That's us. Madness. Okay. Good old Audi rattle gun. Sweet. Let's get a jack under it. Now, we're taking bets as to whether the wheels are going to fit. Are the wheels going to clear the brakes, guys? Look at them. They look sweet. Even without painting the car's going to look 10 times as good. They're pretty good. They're in real good shape too. They've got bugger all rash and they've got like that funny lip on their GT ones. They're obviously knockoffs, but yeah, it's got this schmeg on them, which sucks a little bit. That's actually eating away at the cover stuff, but yeah. What's the offset? Have no idea. They come off a turbo Hyundai Voltaren, something or other. But I also today got tyres for my beautiful girl, my Jaguar. So these are fronts. Did you hear that? There's frogs in here. So we can fit this up and this up because she's just a beautiful girl. Look at those big boots on the back of that. Don't you love seeing a Jag with massive boots? Yeah. But anyway, hopefully Saturday morning, guys, we will have the Jag going. How good would that be? Be able to take out old Smokey for a run and see what she's going to do. He's sick, fully sick, mate. Worst case, run a spacer. Nah, I don't want to run a spacer, I'll just get other wheels. Worst case scenario is these wheels can go on the XR8. We're going to build, I wanted to put like 19s on it, but I think these would sort of look okay too, and we'll just go a darker colour because of the black. So at the end of the day, it's not the end of the world if these wheels don't fit this. I do want this style of wheel. I had another mate that had a set, but his were 10s, so they probably wouldn't have fitted too well. But yeah, anyway, we will do what we can. All right, hello. I might have to do side by side, I think. That's a bit painful. Yeah, we'll go side by side. Instead of trying to do it all at once, we'll just go the bite of the cherry. Justin, there is an ice cream shop at Woolrawlin that me and Mia stop at. It's like an Italian ice cream shop. It's just a little shop. They sell all spices, and I don't even know how it stays open, to be honest. It's a weird sort of shop. I'll take a photo next time I go past, but me and Mia stop in there sometimes. And all right, so that jack doesn't work. That's just absolutely fabulous. Why do I bother, guys? Why do I bother? That's going to need some fluid in it. I don't have time to do that right now, so we will find another jack. I think there's one we were using on the Jag. Good work, Red. That Jag puts a new definition on sex. I'm pretty happy with her. She's come up good, the old Jag. It's the interior just makes it, and finding all the seat belts now, finding the retractables for the back. I've got pretty much everything there. I've got a really early start tomorrow morning, so I'm going to do these wheels with you guys and then pull the pin and go home and have an early night, because we're going to leave pretty early in the morning. But yeah, it should be good. I put in a heap of extra hours this week so that I could find time to go down to the Goldie with Neroli on Friday, which is tomorrow. So yeah, should be good. You guys will understand once you get a bit older. Did I do any tows today? Yeah, I went to Brisbane today. I done one in the morning, a local, and then took 2 down to Brisbane. And I just went out to buy another scrap one and got pissed about by this bloke. I don't know, and he won't even reply to my messages now. But yeah, that doesn't happen very often. I've got a pretty good sort of dickhead meter where I sort of can pick when someone's going to try and piss me about. And yeah, I'm quite surprised that I got stung by this bloke. But anyway, it happens. Question, what do you do with a car like the crash one last night? Okay, with my job, I'll grab a drink. With what I do, if you ring and say, look, I've got a wreck in my backyard, I don't even care what it is. I say yes. Yes, I'll come and collect it, because to me, you're another customer that will, once I've met you and taken that car away, you're another customer that will use me for towing down the track. So I say yes to everything and pick them up. So they have to go somewhere to be recycled, and it might as well be here. Normally we process them, so radiator out, drain all the fluids, take out the AC gas, alloy wheels come off, cat converters, process it, put it all into its separate bins and all the rest of it, and then a big truck comes, picks it all up and takes it all away. At times there's money in doing that. Most of the time though there's not, by the time you pay the transport cost to get the stuff back down to Brisbane from where we are. But it's just it's a service I provide for out here. Otherwise there'd just be cars everywhere. So they get processed and recycled and scrapped, basically. I don't like scrap, I don't do scrap, I don't buy scrap, I'm not interested in scrap, but it is a byproduct of what I do for a job. So yeah, I end up with some and we do that. It provides a job for other people because we have to process the scrap and do all that. But yeah, what happened to the live part finder? Nothing really happened to it. It's just life in a way. We will get back to it. What day is it today? Thursday. I'll try. It's just hard. Look, I've been working on the car trying to get this Jag done, and instead of sitting at home, instead of going home straight after work, I've been coming to the workshop and working here and doing stuff to get some cars done. But we will get back into the parts finder again very, very soon. I couldn't tell you exactly when. It'll be next week or the week after. Just sort of Christmas come and then Christmas come and yeah. Scrap game is worth more than towing in South Australia. No, towing's where I'm at. I'm not interested in doing scrap. Scrap's a pretty grubby sort of industry. I'm just not interested. If scrap's what I have to do for a job, I'd rather go find another job. If you do scrap properly, yes, there's probably money in it, but I don't do it properly because I'm not interested. Out of the cars, like I'll buy cars and I hope that I find a car I can repair, or bits and pieces, like I'll pick up a whole car because it's got a steering wheel, like the one last night, you know, and then the steering wheel's the score out of it, the rest of it goes, you know, like, and leave parts them out every day, and yeah. But some people enjoy doing scrap, you know, some people it's what they do and it's what they enjoy, and that's great. But it's just different jobs appeal to different people. Yeah, like doing mechanical repairs. Some people enjoy doing mechanical repairs. We don't work on other people's cars at all. Like, we don't take on jobs for the public. Leith is probably one of the best mechanics around here, but we just do not take on jobs for the public because we don't enjoy it. You know what I mean? Not that Leith enjoys doing parts either, but I enjoy towing. And to be honest, that's what the business is. That's what it always was. Leith come up here, he needed a job, I needed a yard, so he done parts. Towing, I enjoy towing. I enjoy driving trucks, I enjoy cars, and I enjoy helping people when they're broken down, and you can turn up and you can say, oh, this is actually what's wrong, this is what you need to fix, and they're happy, and that's good. It's a satisfying job. I enjoy it. And I can take the kids with me to work, and I get to play trucks, and I get to buy cars every day, and you know, some people are addicted to drugs. I'm addicted to buying cars. It's crazy. And wheels. Like, to get these wheels today, it was a mission, mate. Guys, I'm telling you, it was so hot. It was in all this dirt, and the jack, it fell off the jack. These little scissor jacks I was trying to put up with a screwdriver. But I got the wheels. I got the wheels. So, yeah, okay. It's all about the wheels, guys. It is all about the wheels. All right, have we got our bets in? Are they going to clear the brakes? Here we go. What do we got? Hello. Hello, if you don't have back pressure, will your engine run bad? Yes and no, depending on the engine. You do need a small amount of back pressure or just pop and carry on, but if you're worried about back pressure, you've probably got bigger issues there somewhere, buddy. Okay, you and I have the same addiction. I feel good when I have 8 cars at home. I need a yard. That's it, buddy. Anyway, everyone that's Tow King is down in Adelaide. Anyone that needs a tow down in Adelaide, Google Tow King, and he is your man. Every tow is different. Scrap game. Did you bring a car back today for you? No, no, I didn't buy any today actually. All right, did you end up watching Anderson's? I did have a quick look, but I haven't had time to really sit down. I haven't even watched, I saw Cletus's one today, which wasn't the best with old mate Ute, but I haven't really had a heap of time to watch YouTube. I did have a brief look, but yeah, I don't know. It has to be something that really appeals. There's plenty of room for brakes. Awesome, look at that. There's heaps of room. Mad. All right. Happy days, brothers. Happy days. Happy joy. And the best part about these is I had no money, and I still have no money, and he let me take them. And I hate getting credit, but I couldn't leave them either. Like, I couldn't leave them. Oh, these are the wrong wheel nuts. I got wheel nuts with them, but these are actually wrong. You bugger. A different thread. Different thread, look at that. We'll try another one. We might just put the lock nuts on and buy another set of wheel nuts, I think. It always costs more money, doesn't it, guys? Nothing's ever bloody easy. You bugger. Bugger. Just run these for now. Is that just going to screw on now? Or are they all the threads funny? Yeah, see that one's screwed straight on. When in doubt, screw it on. Alright, 2 wheel nuts today it is. We just won't be driving it, will we? But ring the captain and tell him not to drive it too, I suppose, eh? I don't think he's going to go far with the red style rear window. Oh, one hand, look at that. Oh, skill! Pure skill and ability that was. Couldn't do it second time, but let's have a look. Alright. Will it spin? Yes. You beauty. It's got plenty of clearance, guys. Don't even have to paint the calipers, they're looking sweet. Hold your thread. Will you put a 318 in the charger? I don't have a charger. I've got a battery charger, but I don't have a charger. I have a hard top, which is just there. And it's, no, I won't put a 318 in it. It has an LS1 in it. Because it has, and because I like it a lot. Please don't start. One of the boys left some Passiona in the fridge at work. I'm starting to get into it. I've had to replace his box of Passiona because I drank it all. And then I went and bought my own box. Yep, that's spot on. Fitment's good, dudes. Look at that. They look a little bit small, but it's got coilover, so we'll be able to drop it a bit. And no, the hardtop's got it had a 245 in it. The 245 out of that Valiant ended up in, can't see it, that Valiant there. And I put a LS1 into the hardtop because I want to actually drive it, use it and enjoy it. And I know that someone's going to say, but 318s are good, and so are 245s. But I like LS1s, I like the reliability, I like them. I like them a lot, so that's what I've got. And it's going to be great, because it's going to have air conditioning, and it's going to have power steering, and it's going to be beautiful to drive, and I'll daily it, and I'll love it, and it's going to be great. Like my new wheels, they're going to be great too. Those wheels looked a bit small before, didn't they? I think they only just look small because they need to be lower. Need to lower the car. Look where he's wrecked the concrete doing shed skids. Bloody litho. Bloody litho. Look at that. Looks better. I wouldn't say it looks great, but it looks better. All right, comments. We'll look at this wheel while I read them. There you go. Red, are you going to drug race the Skyline? Race for drugs? I don't know. Alice won the best. I'll never start. Will you be onto you putting 318? I like LS top engines. Yeah, all good, man. All good, agent. It's all good. Just saying. Just heading it off at the pass, buddy. We've all played the game before. Seems like the craziness has actually slowed down for a while, which is great. But no doubt it will start again very soon. And we will see where it all ends. That doesn't fit, that doesn't fit. That doesn't fit, that doesn't fit. And that one's missing altogether. Mad. They actually look to me to be bent and wrecked. We might be replacing rear hubs on this thing. Oh well, it's a small price to pay for fame, isn't it, guys? We'll see what happens. Yep, that'll fit pretty good. That one there fits even better. That one's a bit loose. Alright, so that doesn't fit at all, so we'll take that out, take that off, take that off, and then we'll just use this. Look at that. Mad, that was meant to be. That's stripped as far as that. Oh yeah, that's bad. The thread is it's not too bad. We'll see. I think we'll be having a bit of a look at these rear hubs. They're very loose. Even the front wheel nuts were actually loose. There was a knock. There was a bit of a knock in the front end the other day. That one's alright. Yeah, when we were driving it, and the front wheel was loose, I think. So we're gonna have to go through this car a bit more in depth, I think, guys, before we do too much more driving in it. We'll get there. As long as it's got cool wheels, that's all that matters, isn't that right? Don't you reckon? Don't know if you can see. Thread's a little bit, oh yeah, it's rooted. Yeah, we'll be getting new wheel nuts, I think. Oh. Alrighty, let's kick all this shit out of the way. As long as we can get 2 on there today, I'll have to order some new wheel nuts, and we might even look at some new studs for it, I think. We will see. Nothing a gear in the Tropics wouldn't fix. That tyre's brand new. What size is it? I know, but it's got that sidewall rooted, isn't it? Let's have a look at these studs. Oh, they're alright. We might put some, that one there appears to be a bit bent, don't you reckon? Can't see anything else under here that's a bit shitty. Alright, let's read some comments while we look at those wheel studs. She's Turbo, D. Connolly, I think your name is, or a hot rod show, car show on air ride. Would I build a low rider? Yeah, depending on what comes up. I do quite like low riders. Yes, they look pretty cool. It just depends on what comes in, guys. It's I don't really go looking for cars. They sort of find me, and then yeah, we just build what turns up, and then what I've got lying around. And yeah, it's bad enough as it is with cars I've got. I found this spoiler too in the back of a car yesterday. Look at that. It's pretty gay, isn't it? Put that onto a Falcon or something. Oh, that'd be a perfect Barra accessory, like that, and a handbag with like glitter on it. It's good. I'm just putting some thread stuff. It's got a little bit of copper. Just protects the threads and stops them from binding up. I'm going to have to sort of replace them, but if I can make them last a bit longer, that'd be great. But yeah. Alright, here we go. 2 of the tyres are pretty good, 2 are a bit better than roadworthy, so still pretty good. Oh, I'm getting old, guys, getting old. Getting old. Alright, I'm old, one or the other. So what do you reckon? Is it going to have clearance to the guards and that? Judging from the front one, I reckon we're going to be pretty good. But yeah, judging. Don't judge me. All right. Mongrel bastard. Do you know how hard this is to do with one hand? One hand in a camera. Like Edward camera hands. There we go. We're probably going to have to lift the guard because they haven't been lipped. It'd be good if we could get away without lipping them really, but we will find 2 of these that are still pretty good. That one's not too bad. That one's really good still. Yeah, that one's pretty good, so we'll put that one on. Shame those other wheel nuts I got with the wheels don't fit, eh? It sucks a bit, but anyway, what do you do for the drunken sailor? What are we thinking? We liking them wheels? They look good with that polished lip, don't they? They're a little bit small perhaps, but you don't really want to go 20s on a Skyline. What do you guys reckon? You sort of 18s are the go, I reckon. 17s or 18s. 17s were probably a touch small perhaps. What are you guys? What are your thoughts on the whole Skyline wheel action thingo? That one there's pretty good. Caliper clearance on the front one. On the back one there's plenty of clearance. On the front one there's plenty of on the front one it's good actually, the caliper clearance. It's got a lot more than what my last Skyline had. I think it had about 3 mil to the caliper. This has got like probably 5 or 10 mil clearance. It's pretty good. Except I don't really like these studs too much. To be honest, we'll be replacing these for sure. It's terrible. They're absolutely atrocious. Even with thread stuff on them. How are they? They say they're 12 mil, 12 by 1.5. I wonder if those other ones I've got a 12 by 1.5 as well, because then they must be the wrong ones. Yeah, 12 by 1.5. They're the wrong wheel nuts on the back. No wonder they're not right. Because those ones there wouldn't go on, remember? And then these ones I've just pulled off the back are the same. So they've just cross-threaded those other ones on and buggered them right up. Because they wouldn't fit before, so why would they? They wouldn't screw on the front easily before, remember? So why would I think that they must be 12 by 1.25, these ones, instead of, yeah, because they don't fit at all. Someone's just cross-threaded them on, the fucking idiots. Oh, boys, what's going on? Kids these days, I don't know. Maybe we're not going to be playing too much wheels today because I don't have any bloody wheel nuts. Problem with second-hand cars, eh? And these have got the same ones all the way through here. None of them are the lock nuts. That one's missing one altogether. That stud's broken. Christ, and we were driving this. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, that one there's got a lock nut and that one there's got other nuts. So, what we'll do is pull them off, and I bet you when we pull them off it says 12 by 1.25, and they've put 12 by 1.5 on them. Is anyone on here a Skyline guru that can tell me what the actual studs are? 18-inch max. Yep. Yep. All right. I'll grab that one. Take that one off, find a socket. I'll just have to leave that. I'm not gonna cross thread them back on. That's just freaking ridiculous. And I don't know where any more wheel nuts are. I'll have to go buy some. Anyway, what do you do? Life wasn't meant to be easy, guys, especially not if you're me. So I might be able to get just enough wheel nuts here to put on the back of that other side there. Yeah. The ones that go on, see it's got there 12 by 1.25, right? And then the ones that I just pulled off this other side that are a bit shitty are, where is it? There. A 12 by 1.5. So the thread's the wrong size. Yeah. Yeah. Someone's just cross-threaded the freaking things on there and wrecked the rear studs, so we'll be replacing them for sure. But at least the fronts were the right ones, I suppose. So I've got another one just there. So I'll pull that other one off and then I can at least put that rear wheel on properly with these lock nuts, can't I? But I don't think we'll pull all this other side off until we get some wheel nuts. That sucks a bit. Yeah, that's it, 12 by, yeah, they had the wrong wheel nuts on there. I thought as much. We'll get enough on here though so we can just see what they look like on this side, and then we'll I'll have to order some studs and some I should be able to find any amount of studs here on the Kingatow crew page, wouldn't I? I don't even think I'll get these on, to be honest. I think the threads are that bad now. I'll just end up wrecking these other wheel nuts. I don't think I'll do that actually. Yeah, and the other rears are rooted as well, I suppose, aren't they? Because so that one's on, and then we can just get one more on the bottom corner. That'll be two on there and that'll be enough, and I'll order up some wheel nuts and some, I don't know whether you can knock the studs out of these or not. I'll have to pull it apart. It's always something else, isn't there, guys? Like, there's always something else. So there you go. It's something that could have really gone wrong too, guys. Like if you just cross-threaded them back on and didn't realise they were a bit shitty, you could have really done yourself a massive mischief, eh? But lucky you guys told me what was going on, otherwise I wouldn't have known. There's a quick, easy way to bloody cross-thread that, just so as you know. No, that's not going to go on. The threads are that bad. Alright, I'm just going to do up that other one there so it's tight and just leave it alone, I think. There's not much else I can really do there, guys, until I swap the studs out. There you go. Good old second-hand cars, eh? We just... Alright, that'll be enough that we can lower the car down. We can't really drive it anywhere though, but I'll try and do that up. I just don't want to snap the studs and it's just going to be a pain in the arse. Whoever done them up would have been pretty keen, like, to be doing them up. Oh, guys, nothing ever goes to plan, does it? Like, we thought we were going to be fully sick with wheels. Like, the fitment there with the jack under it, so that's where it'll tuck a bit, is actually pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. What about you guys? As long as you guys are happy, that's all that really matters to me. Suspension's that stiff, you can't even push it down. I'll just get this wheel out of the way so we can have a bit of a better look, and then might just push it straight out the back. I'm happy with them, guys. It's disappointing about the wheel nuts, but I'm glad we picked up on what the wheel nut problem was now, before someone else had a problem. Ah, you don't want to look at me, do you? Benny, sorry not to help you. Oh, you're all right, Benny. All good, dude. All right, what do you reckon though, Benny? It's hard to see in this light, but to me, standing back, it's a different car, guys. The front needs to come down probably 30 mil. We can wind that coilovers down. I know it's hard to see because of the lights. I'll turn the lights on, but we'll have to get it out. I just don't want to drive it. I can actually back it out, I suppose. That'll be right. We'll roll it out. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Does that make any difference? See, the front just needs to go down a little bit, guys. But they're good. I'm happy with them. They're a nice wheel. Yeah, hang on. The forklift's sort of in the way. Am I backing it out, guys, or what are we doing? Am I backing it out? Is there a flathead Ford in the Skyline? Because some bloke said S. No, there's no flathead Ford in it. Sorry, not being there, it's all good. I think the others were holding. Yeah, I think they are. It's all good. But wouldn't 13 by 150 be loose on it? 13 by 150 it's the pitch of the thread. So they're 12 mil studs. Okay, so 12 mil, and then the pitch of the thread is either 1 mil by 0.25 or 1 by 1.5, right? So, and it's 12 by 1.25, which is a really, really common thread. And then 12 by 1.5 isn't quite so common. I'm not sure what car is 12 by 1.5, but it's, yeah. I might actually be able to drive the car forward instead of out the back there, and we'll drive it out here, and that way we can have a bit of a better look. I don't want to drive too far because of lack of wheel nuts, and before anyone asks, no, I won't be skidding it with no wheel nuts. Yeah, so let's see what we can do, eh? Get all the shizzle out of the way. I don't want to go undoing I don't want to go undoing this other side because of those wheel nut problems, just in case I end up with a car that I can't put wheels back on. But yeah. There's our dreaded radiator that doesn't fit anything. We should run these ones, they look sick. I know, I like them, they're a good looking wheel. They weren't the cheapest wheel in the world, but they weren't the most expensive either. Plus my mate done me a bit of a deal, so mad. Alright, let's go. Let's see if it's, I don't think there's a battery in it. There's not. No, I'm not moving it, it's a pain in the ass. Alright, we'll have a bit of a look. I don't know if you can see it or not. Thanks to Sun, I appreciate the support, buddy. What size tyre did you put on? What size tyre was it? It's a 235 40/18 on the wheels. Have you ever bought a brand new car? Yes, a Monaro, a CV8, black CV8 Monaro. You can see pictures of it on the Kingatow Parts Finder page. A guy named Matt Barstow put the pictures up because he's the guy that bought it off me for his missus. There you go. We're just got to get wheel nuts, guys, but they fit well. They clear up here with the calipers, which is good. Hey Red, any idea the smallest size wheel you can fit on a VZ SS standard calipers? Think of doing a dragger. You can fit 15s on it, I'm pretty sure, unless it's got HSV brakes or something like that. How's the Brokeroo? It's out the back, broken. I don't know if it's broken or not, but it's out the back. Hey Red, seen R32 Skyline with a 454. That's the go. What a beast. So what do you think Cletus is doing with his channel if you have heard the news? What do you mean? Is he doing something different? He was on today. They put up a video of, what's his mechanic's name? His burnout ute, or so-called burnout ute. Yeah, I don't know. They're just pissing about, aren't they? They've got Cletus and cars coming up very soon and that sort of thing. So I think they're just moving forward, doing what they can. Hey Red, what is the can on the wheel? Pasito, to drink, Kirk's drink. That there, soft drink. I don't drink anymore, guys. And if I did start drinking, you wouldn't see any videos because I'm an idiot and I'd go missing for days and days on end. and I'd just be out drinking and carrying on. So it's easier for me just not to, and then I get stuff done. But speaking of getting stuff done, it's still daylight and I'm going to go home. So what I'm going to do is put some of this stuff in here so it doesn't get lost. And yeah, I'm going to get going, guys. I hope you like those wheels. Have I ever drove over spikes in a cop chase? No. I'm drinking now, not doing much. I'm right. I'm not against drinking, guys. Don't take that the wrong way. It's just not for me. Okay, everyone else should do it. I just couldn't be bothered. Yeah, they look good. I'm happy with them, guys. The fitment's right. They clear the calipers, and I think they look pretty good. Just need to lower the front a little bit, and I think we'll be golden, guys. They're growing on me a lot, actually. The more I look at it, the better it's starting to look. So, yeah, they're good. Just need some paint now. Lower the front a bit. Maybe a rear window. We'll get there, guys. We will get there. So, yeah. All right. Bit of a update. We'll go from there. Jag tomorrow. I was going to do some tonight, but I'm going to get home before bedtime. So, yeah. Keep away from the curbs. That's it. And good trip tomorrow. All right. Bit of a bummer. It isn't a manual. Yeah, it is, but what do? I do have a manual for one sitting out there on the ground, but I don't have an ECU, and I'm just going to fix and sell this anyway, so whoever buys it can put a manual in it. The rest of the car will be done, and it'll be quite a nice car. If someone desperately needs a manual, they can do a conversion. But I'm happy with my wheels. They're not even a, if I ever hopped the train, I got escorted out of the Czech Republic for being blind drunk on a train over in Europe. They escorted me out of the country because I had no visas, no permits, no tickets for the train, no nothing. And I was, yeah, pretty messy that day. Yeah, but anyway, that's a story for another day, I suppose. But yeah. All right, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed, you know the drill. Right. I don't even know what to say. So, see you.